My name is Kovarasan Analaki Nadinjali. My metric number is B0620100468. What is e-commerce? E-commerce is the buying and selling of goods or services by means of the internet and the exchange of cash and information to total the deals. E-commerce is known as electronic commerce. There are four types of e-commerce. The first one is business to consumer. Business to consumer is the foremost well-known business show, and it includes a wide extent of approaches. Example of business to consumer B2C is Amazon. Amazon chose to do commerce because it is the greatest online retailer and the showcase leader. The following one is business to business B2B. Is the maybe a type of commerce trade that incorporates a producer and a distributor and the retailer. Example of B2B business to business is Alibaba. Alibaba is the biggest online B2B stage. It moreover offers online installment services, a cost comparison loop engine, and cloud information capacity services. The third one is consumer to business C2B. C2B has permit the people to offer merchandise and services to the companies. Example of C2B is affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is a case of a C2B e-commerce demonstrate as a client can utilize their web journal to join back to items sold on their company's e-commerce site, subsequently encouraging the deal and being financially rewarded for doing so. And the last one is consumer to consumer C2C. C2C is the trade of products and services between the clients. Example of C2C consumer to consumer is Craigslist. Craigslist is an e-commerce stage that interface individual publishing items, administration or circumstance.
We know that e-commerce is growing around worldwide. The marketplace for e-commerce is virtual. The customers also can be selling and buying around the clock. There is no fixed working time compared to most brick and mortar stores. This enables people to always buy the product and everywhere. The customer has only to use their telephone and then wait until he has sent the order to the supplier directly. Moreover, the global reach is also e-commerce. That is because the internet allows people to navigate through the keywords what goods they want. Furthermore, both customer and seller have cost reductions. Customers do not have to worry about parking charge and road jams, and sellers can keep the money to employ an employee to make more profit. In line with the advancement of world technology, online platforms like YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and other platforms make electronic commerce rich than conventional companies. Videos to these platforms can be uploaded to the seller. Once the customers have viewed the video, the customer can understand the function of the goods and the customer can be instructed to use the video. Moreover, the customer no need to read more words in the manual to understand how to operate the item. In addition, the seller may also provide the customer services online or approve the buyer's question from a page manager. This shows the buyer-seller interactivity. The seller may also receive customer feedback in due course and will use it for making other people trusting their selling. One other thing that make e-commerce one step higher than other type business is sellers would review in e-commerce the product's market price for improved revenues. Sellers can make more sales in time if they set a lower price but do not reduce the margin profits. The reason is that the customer can compare it in time. The density of information on the website also allows the customer to learn about the products. This will change the customer's desire to buy, because the greater the amount of people who buy, the more confident they will be. Payment methods on e-commerce is one of the features that make e-commerce one step higher than other type of business. The customers can use several payment methods to facilitate the transaction online. Customers can shop online and pay at any time with a credit or debit card. For addition, customers can also make online payments and cash on delivery. Business like GrabFood and Fptt, for instance, accept online payment as well as cash on deliveries. The customer simply waits for the order that they are both on the available platform and pays after the order has arrived. E-wallet is also one of the possible methods because it is going to be quicker and easier. Nowadays, most e-wallets have the same feature. Fun fact, E-wallets and online transaction is more useful nowadays because the security has more secure than
Assalamualaikum
other
and good
platforms.
morning to Dr. Nabil. My name is Muhammad Syami bin Roslan and my metric number is B0620101111. Today I want to talk about e-commerce business. In e-commerce business model, there are 4 e-commerce business model, which is business to consumer, business to business, consumer to business, and consumer to consumer. For the first, business to consumer is the most popular business model and have a wide range of approach. This business have a fast start, shorter decision making process. For the second, business to business is a transaction that involves a producer and the retailer to some project. For the third, consumer to business has allow the individual to sell goods and service to their company, which is a website may allow client to post work they need done and have business compete to their job. For the last, consumer to consumer is the exchange of goods and service between their customer. So that's all from me today. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Btmi. My matrix number B0620100001. I will explain to you about crowdsourcing and how crowdsourcing helps some business problem. Let's go. Firstly, crowdsourcing is a technique of gathering data or views from huge group of people who contribute their information from multiple platforms. Crowdsourcing uses knowledge to gather information, being a varied process. Next, crowdsourcing can solve some business problems. First, reduce operational costs. Company can finish project at a lower cost, so business can avoid most of the costs involved with operation when a group of people collaborate digitally to achieve a task. So, company can cover the price of lodging and paying for salaries to employees. Second, crowdsourcing can help increase consumer engagement. When a company chooses to seek out consumer as part of its crowdsourcing effort, it can achieve a high level of consumer engagement. For example, Waze and Google. For Waze, users enter information about traffic jam, road hazard, and even police radar hotspot, and then make this information visible to users. Lastly, faster problem solving. Company can get the quickest possible discovery of idea. When problems are solved internally in business organization, the speed their employees can work is a constraint, such as medical research. Crowdsourcing can be extremely beneficial and make the project success. That's all for me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Siti Maisarah binti Nurizam. My number matric P0620101118. Our present for question number 5, which is the disadvantage customer could face while purchasing using e-commerce. The first disadvantage is during a site crash, no one can make a purchase. This issue occurs where customers have to wait when the e-commerce store website crash. With this, the customer will lose their patience in waiting for the website as usual or back to normal. The second disadvantage is shipping time frame can be extensive. When customer purchases something in person, she or he will take it home right away. Customers who purchase using e-commerce or shop online, on the other hand, usually receive their item or product in a week or more. The third is unsure about the quality. The review or feedback from the website aren't always helpful. and no amount of testing will guarantee that a product is a good quality. It can deceive customers in order to boost sales, but customers must be aware that defective goods are often sold online as well. The last disadvantage is it's difficult to try anything before customers buy it. These customers are not able to try on something they are buying. With purchase using e-commerce, customer cannot try it because it is an online shop or purchase. The customer must choose the size of the item or product correctly, but there are some stores where the shoe size is not the same as usual. That's all from me, thank you.
First, the delivery service. For Shopee, the goods from China, it will use 6 to 9 days, and the longest one off is 14 days. But for Lazada, it will use 6 to 14 days, and the longest one off is 24 days. It is quite long. And if the goods is in the local place, Shopee will use 1 to 4 days, but the Lazada will use 2 to 4 days. It will not many different. Payment option. Shopee and Lazada have their own in-store wallet, which is Shopee is ShopeePay, Lazada is Lazada Wallet. They also same because they can use the credit or debit card to make a payment. But for Shopee can use the ATM or the cash deposit. Then we need to snap the picture of the receipt. After that, the Shopee will proceed. For Lazada, because they have a collaboration with the Touch and Go and Boost, so we can make a payment using the Touch and Go or Boost also. Buyer's protection. For Shopee, we should know the payment we make inside the Shopee is paid for the Shopee at first. Then they will proceed the Shopee guarantee, which means it's a 3 days of confirmation time for the buyers. Inside these 3 days, if there are not any wrong in the for the product, then the Shopee will pay for the seller. For the Lazada not such as this thing, but they have the Lazada payment protection, which is they will protect and cover the buyer from the unauthorized transaction made inside using in the Lazada wallet only. Order tracking. If we want to follow up the product we order, we can go to the third-party website or the own application. The third-party website is more for the Shopee because Shopee have cooperation with many delivery companies like Postlaju, DSL, J&T Express, Ninja Van, and CityLink Express. If we want to know the real-time delivery status, we need to go to the delivery company. We choose their own website and key in the code given inside the Shopee. For Lazada, because Lazada is using the LEL Express, it is on Express, so we already can know the real-time delivery status inside the Lazada application. But Shopee they have so many delivery companies, so their delivery status inside the Shopee application is not so clear. Customer support. For Shopee, if you want to contact with the customer service, we can use the phone and chat inside the Shopee application. But Lazada not provide such thing. They only can use the third-party chat, which is WhatsApp, to chat with the customer service. Refund and return. The ways used by Shopee is the customer need to request directly to the sellers, and the Shopee will interview when the seller are not responsible. For Lazada is using the ways that customer can fill out a return request form online and drop off the item at the courier, pay for the delivery fee, and wait for the replacement or refund from the Lazada. So this is all of my presentation. Okay, thank you.